Hello everyone, welcome back to CodeYaa. So today we will begin with the module 1. So in module 1, what the things we will going to see? There will be start with the introduction to Python. But before moving to module 1, let's see about the Anaconda Navigator. As I was not provided with you the Anaconda Navigator notes, and I will be also explaining you some points about the Anaconda Navigator again in this video as well. So you can see I have mentioned some points for you. So the Anaconda Navigator, it is a graphical user interface included with the Anaconda distribution, a popular open source platform for data science and machine learning. Okay, already we have seen and installed the Anaconda Navigator to our PC or a laptop. Okay, so why the reason of using it is that the management and deployment, all the things get simplified, and it can be do all the tasks whatever different application combines and do this task. The single distribution can do all these things, and it is basically the main purpose is for the data science ecosystem. It helps us who are the data scientists, who are the Python developers. The process get a streamlined. Okay, we have gone through this all things installations. Then I have added some more important points that if you are using Anaconda Navigator, you don't need to write multiple or no need to interact with the command prompt. All the things can be done easily there itself. We will be seeing what the things we can do. Here are some more applications that we have a proper home tab, and we will going to see what is the home tab. See here, let me open my Anaconda in front of you so you can see. So you can see the home tab, how the home tab looks. It will take some time to load. Okay, let it be. Then the proper documentation. If you want to learn about more Anaconda, proper documentation is also provided to their website. Just go through it, have some look to it, take some information. If you find some helpful information, share with us as well. Okay. So there are a lot many integration with different IDs in the Anaconda. It helps it to environment tab. What is the environment tab? Whatever things, if you're doing and working on any particular project, the project should have a proper environment. Okay. Now you can see this home tab, how the home tab looks. You can see lot many applications are there provided. And as I mentioned, we will going to code on what? Jupyter Notebook. You can see Jupyter Notebook. Let me zoom. Okay, it cannot be zoomed. See, web-based interactive computing notebook environment, edit and run human readable docs while describing the data analysis. Okay, let me launch it. Let me back to the notes. Okay, there are some packages tab also where we can manage packages, channels. What are the channels? In upcoming lectures, when we'll be getting some more knowledge of the Python, we'll be going to see what is the channels. Okay, add or remove. Then whatever things Anaconda is providing, it is open source, so the learning and community is quite good. Lot many things are already discussed. Whatever the errors you will be going to face, the errors are already tackled. Okay, so you can go to the community page as well and see what are the different distribution or the enhancement can are done by the people there itself. There is also cloud tab. If you want to host something, whatever done, you want to deploy it, it can be done. And the main important thing why the Anaconda distributor or navigator is so famous, the reason is updates. It is having a frequently update. The frequently work is going on. They are making it more better and better because of the community. So it supports multiple languages as well. Okay. So here is a short description in a one page itself about the Anaconda Navigator. Please go through it again. So yeah. Now let me move back to the Jupyter Notebook. You can see whatever folders are present in my desktop. It is showing all the folders. This is the one way of opening the Jupyter Notebook. You can see you can click just here itself and you can open the Jupyter Notebook. Is there in another way? Yes, you can see. Let me quit it. Okay, there is another way also to open a Jupyter notebook. Just go and open your command prompt. Okay, and there you need to type Jupyter notebook. If you have successfully installed Anaconda and all the things, whatever things were mentioned in the previous video for the Jupyter notebook, if you have done all the things, you can see by the command itself you will be going to the Jupyter notebook will be going to launch. See, the same thing appears here again. Okay, you can go in this way, and there is another one more way. Okay, what is that way? Let me with this terminal as well. Okay, if you have created any specific folder in specific disks, you can go to that particular folder, just right click, go to open in terminal and write here Jupyter notebook. Okay, so you can see only that specific folder will be going to open, and you will be going to see only the folders or whatever files are present to that folders. You can see module 0 and module 1, only do these two things are mentioned here because I have opened my terminal here itself. Okay, now it will be quite easy for me to see all the things. Okay, now let me move to the module 1. And okay, so let me close this tab. And yeah, Python basics. Today's target, we're going to start with the module 1. And okay, we'll be going side by side with the notes as well. Let me open a new Python notebook. Okay, you can go with a Google Colab as well. Okay, same thing. Let me name it as lecture 1 Python basics. Yeah, so you can see all the things we have done successfully, and here are side by side we will going through notes as well. You can see now module 1 Python basics, introduction to Python. So already mentioned, what is Python? Python is a high level programming language. What do you mean by high level programming language? High level programming language is that language that can be understood by the human itself, and with the help of that high programming language, we code in that particular language, so machine can understand what the things we have done, and these all things can be communicate through compiler or your interpreter. Okay, remember this thing. Who developed Python? Nobody asked you who developed Python, but as a information, additional information, as a knowledge perspective, remember Guido and Rossum. If you have pronounced, I pronounce well, you can check what is the correct pronunciation of this particular name. Okay, and he developed and launched or released this language in the year 1991. The Python is famous. The reason behind it is that object-oriented, procedure, functional. These all things we will going to learn. Is this all things this Python is following, and because of this, it is a high demanding language. Some applications of Python, web development, server side. There are two things, server and client. What are these two things? We will be going to see. No need to worry. Server side scripting language and your client side. These are two different things. Okay. In the web development, you might be learned if you have learned what is the server side and what is the client side. Also, Python applications are in the software development, data science, system scripting, and many more. Many more, which includes your machine learning, deep learning, all things come under the data science. Nowadays, generative AI, LLM models, all things basically run with the help of a Python language. Python is mostly used, not run on the Python language, but their Python is mostly used. Key features of Python. So some key features of Python. The first one is cross-platform compatibility. It means that it can be easily run on any operating system, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, whatever it may be. Simple syntax, English language. If you are familiar with the English language, as we are all, so Python is similar to the English language. If you're able to read and write in English, the Python is a very simple language, because whatever we are talking, whatever we are listening, just we have to learn some syntax of the Python programming language, and the same thing we will be instructing and we will be coding. Production ready development. It means that whatever you are doing the coding, it will be the production ready development. Okay, it might be not understanding you now. Whenever we are dealing with in a project, you will be getting some idea what is the production ready development. Okay, getting started. So let's start with, there are two different things of the Python version. Python 2, which is legacy and not updated. The current version, if you have installed in the previous video, you can see that is a Python 3, that is the latest version. And it may have Python 3.7, Python 3.9, Python 3.11 as the version gets updated. Python is an interpreted language executed line by line. Many times in interview, the question is asked, is Python interpreted? Yes, Python is interpreted due to the reason is it is executed line by line. And it, yeah, there is one more reason, mainly no one asks you in that depth, but you should remember, because of the compiler, there is some another compiler, just compiler, and in that way what the thing is happening there, the whatever things is happening in the Python in other languages, the compiled language, the block of code is executed, but in the Python the code is executed line by line. As you compare with the C++, Java, the whole thing, whatever code we have written, it executed block by block, but in the case of Python it executed line by line, and that's the reason Python is a slow language. So yeah, we have now come to the point where we'll be starting our coding, writing your first Python code. Whenever the journey start as a programmer, the first code we write is that print hello world. Print hello world. So you can see the syntax. Print means we want that cell to print something for us. So we are telling him print. In parentheses, in the double quotes, we are passing hello world. Why hello world? As a beginner, as a coder, all the programmers start, and in the journey of a coding, the coding journey start with the print statement, that is the hello world. Let me print the hello world for you. Side by side, you also start the coding. Okay. So let me print my name as well. Yes. You print your name. Okay. So yeah, I printed my name itself. So congratulations to all of you because you printed two codes in the Python. Very simple, two lines of code you have printed. You can see. And how to run this code, a very important thing. How I am running this code. You can press shift enter, control enter, or you can just click on this run. It will be going to run. Okay. A very simple thing. Let me print one more line for you. Um, Welcome to the code. Yeah. Now see. Shift. Sorry. What the thing is happened? Okay. Let me write it again. Print welcome to the code. Yeah. Shift enter. You can see the line is printed. You can go and print something more different things. You will be finding some more information related to it. Okay. Now see. We're moving ahead. So now we have started our journey. We have started printing simple lines. Now there is one more important thing, that is a comment. Your hash. What is this thing? See, I am happy. I have written something in front of you, and below I'm writing print. My name is Yash. You can say only this part is printed, the above part is not printed. This is a comment. This is a single line comment. Why we need this? Why we need this? Suppose you are working on a large code. So someone want to overview your code, want to check your code, what the things you are doing. So the comments are helpful. Suppose I'm writing here A means A means number, okay, and have written here A is equal to 75, okay, and let me print A. You can see A will be going to print that is a 75, and this comment will be going to help someone that A is a number, okay, A means a number. You can consider in that way also. Suppose there are A is equal to, let me write 100, but in this case A is string. So let me print A as well. You can see 100. Okay, so the comments help us to understand the documentation of the code. It will be helping you in the documenting the code, as well as if someone want to overview your code, he will be overviewing, means checking your code through the comments. Will be going to help to check whatever things you have been written here itself. Okay, now let me go to the notes again. You can see, use the hash symbol for single line comments. Comments improve code readability and can be placed at the end of lines. This is a single line comment. You can see what the thing we are written, print welcome to CodeYaa, another comment. Okay, let me write here. So this is single line comment. Print, I'm printing something. Welcome to module 1. Okay, and here I'm writing Python basics. So you can see only the thing welcome to module 1 is printed. Okay, sorry for spelling. Welcome to module 1. So in this way, comments help us to write a proper coding, and this is also the part of a modular coding as well. Okay, what is modular coding? We'll be seeing in the OOPS, object-oriented programming. So yeah, now we will be seeing the variables. What are the variables? So variables are help us to store data values and do not need explicit declaration. What does it mean? So already you can see in the above code I have declared a variable. Suppose name is equal to Yash. So my name is a variable. You can see store data values and do not need explicit declaration. Store data values. Variable store the data values. You can see here, and let me print it. Print what thing? Name. You can see a very simple thing. You can take a number x is equal to 45. Print x. You can see x will be printed itself. That is a 45. But I need to check what the thing is important here. The thing is important that before moving to this part, let me go here, type. So you can see there is a type function here. If you want to check the type of name, write type and in parentheses pass name. So it will be going to telling you the type of that particular thing, that is a str. So my name is type of str. Str means string. Now I want to check for this x is equal to 45. I will go into write type of x. I will be getting int. I hope it is clear to all. I'm doing a very simple, I'm explaining in the very simple and easiest way. Okay, you can see I'm getting the type of it in a easiest manner. So let me write something for you. Y is equal to 5000. Can anyone let me know what will be the type of it? What will be the type of it? What will be type of it? So the type is str, because you have written in the single quote or a double quote. Whatever things you will be writing in a single quote or double quote will be the string. Remember this. And let me write now number is equal to 5000, and let me check a type of num. You can see it will be int. I hope this point is clear to all. There is another one more thing, that is a variable type and casting. Variable can change type dynamically. Casting allows specifying data type explicitly. What does it mean? Suppose if required, I will be writing xstr. Str is a type, data type, and it that I'm passing 3. Okay, so let me print x. You will be getting 3. What will be the type of x? You will be getting str. So this is called as typecasting. You can see variables can change types dynamically as well. Suppose there is a number z is equal to float 5. What will be type of now z? You can see it will be the float. Okay, so this is called as a typecasting. Easiest concept might be asked in interview as well. So this is a very basic part. We are at the 0th level. You need to understand this simple things. Okay, let me take one more example. Y is equal to CodeYaa. So what will be the type of it? What will be type of it? It will be str. Go and write lot many different things. Have some different types of experiments and find some different result as well. If you know this thing, we can do lot many things here itself. Okay, suppose let me write y is equal to code and your z is equal to yeah. So thing I am doing now here, in x I am writing y plus z. Okay, and I am printing x. What the thing is happen? See, concatenation. It the addition is done. Okay, you can see. Do go and do such type of different operations, because it will be helping you quite a lot. If you're doing such type of experiments, it will be enhancing your knowledge. Okay, there is not any big deal. Go and try for numbers as well. If you are passing some numbers, suppose num1 is equal to 15, num2 is equal to 20, print what? Num1 plus num2. You'll be getting the addition. Go for subtraction, division, multiplication. In this way, you will be going to learn the basics. These are the basics. Okay. What we have further in the notes? String declaration. Now, what is the string declaration? Already we have seen what is the string declaration. Check name is equal to code with yes. Okay, this is the name, and there is again one more name, code with what thing should I write? Code with Python. Okay, just passing a simple things. If I am printing name, what should be going to print? You can see there are same name again. Whatever thing you have declared at the second time for the name, it will be considering this part. So you can see the naming convention should follow properly. You should write it a name one. When you are going to write now printing name one, it will going to print that thing. So proper variable naming, it is a very important concept in these things. Okay, case sensitivity, that's the thing I was explaining. Variable names are case sensitive. It will be going to treat both the things differently. Where I also explained this thing I have taken one example. You can see here itself, it will be considering small a capital A in a different way. Same for this name as well. Okay, case sensitivity, remember. Now what is this indentation? Indentation, I will be showing you what is indentation for this point of time. Just as an example, check it. If you are a beginner, if you don't know what is indentation, no need to worry. Okay, in indentation we will be going to learn in further upcoming lectures. But as a basic part, let's see. If a equal to 5, what the thing I am writing? If a equal to 5. See, what where is a very easiest way in Python. No need of curly braces and all these things. Just you need to write a, if a equal to 5. You can see some space is allocated. After I hit enter, some space is allocated. If I am not giving this colon, no space. If you're going giving colon, some space is allocated. These are the 4 tabs, and that is called your indentation. If I am writing a print something, let me write here print hi. Okay, if a equal to 5. So for as an example, please take it as an example. Okay, if you don't understand what the things I'm writing, just take it as example, because I'm explaining the concept of indentation. This is your indentation. Okay, indentation is a basically white space to define scope. No need of curly braces. Indentation indicates block structure. Yes, now coming to the end part, what are the benefits of using Python? First thing is your reliability, simplicity. You can see in how easiest way I have written 29 cells. You can see I've written 29 codes in front of you in a notebook. Very easiest way. Then versatility. So what is this thing? Versatility. It means that supports multiple programming paradigms. It will be you will be coming to know when we are dealing with a project. What is this thing? Extensive standard libraries. Upcoming lectures will be for libraries as well. Python support lot many libraries, and the very biggest thing is that open source community support. Because of that, Python is quite famous, and the whole things, your AI, machine learning, revolve around the Python. Because of that, the all things are getting easier. And the note point I have written here that identifiers can have a maximum length of 79 characters. What is this identifiers? Whatever things you are naming for a variable, that is your identifiers, it can be the length of a 79 characters. It means that whatever things, sorry, I'm writing some random things. Let me take to you through identifiers, you will be getting more idea. So what is this identifiers? So see, identifiers in Python, C, whatever language, okay? Identifier is the name we give to the identifier variable, function, class, module, or other. You can write a variable name, function name, class name, module name, other things. So it is called as an identifier. Suppose what is identifier? I need to take this definition and I want to keep it in my this cell. I will be going to paste it. And remember, there is one more thing, an advantage in a Jupyter notebook. Go to the see there are a lot many section: view, insert, edit. Then there are again your no need of kernel right now. Save. You can see lot many options are available here itself. Okay, you can go through this all often. There are different things and functionalities provided to you. Now here I want to do a simple thing, and that thing is a markdown. What is this markdown? It means that whatever thing I have written here in front of you, whatever this I have written in front of you, I need no need to print. If I'm writing, you can see invalid syntax because this is written in the cell itself. But I want to ignore this part. I want to go with the markdown. You can see there are a lot many options here: code, markdown, or raw NB convert, heading. In this you can see edit, copy paste cell, then merge cell, below cell, above cell. You can do this functionality as well. Now here I'm doing it markdown. You can see. Now let me run it. You can see the thing is printed or it is marked down. It will be not considering. And if you are providing your hash, this will be your heading 1. 2 hash, this will be heading 3. 3 hash, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6, up to 6 hash. You can go up to the 6 hash. Okay, in this way, and you can see in proper manner it will be printing here itself. Very simple thing. What are Python identifiers? Python identifiers is the name we give to identify a variable, function, class, module, or other object. Finally, let me print the end. See how nicely it printed. In this way you need to practice all the things. Okay, so this was all about the Python basics, where we have learned not many things. You can go through this all notes again. If you have missed any part of the video, if not understand any part of the video, please go through the video again, so it will be making you more clear understanding what we have done here. Okay, anything, any doubt, please let me know through the comment section. And in the next video, for the module 1 itself, I will be taking some questions, simple questions on the module 1, and then from upcoming lectures we will be going to module 2. If you haven't seen the module 1, I have added a lot many things, but these are the basics part, and all these basics will be covering in the upcoming modules, where we will be going to learn data types, then different functions, all these things, then object-oriented programming. I hope you find this video helpful. So I will be meeting you in the next video. Till that time, have a great day, enjoy coding, happy learning, keep coding. Bye bye.